I got a few questions from a couple of people that sent me messages from here and on Facebook. So I wanted to answer a few of those questions before I forget. um, yes, I stress eating clean. Somebody had asked me, one of the questions is, what do you do when you're going to go out to eat? How do you eat clean going out? Well, you kind of can't, and that's the thing. But you don't want to become antisocial and not go out to eat, you know? So I guess the best thing to do for what I do is if I'm going to go out, I make sure that wherever we're going has seafood, because any type of fish or something like fish or shrimp or stuff like that that's not breaded. If you can get like a grilled salmon fillet or tilapia or catfish or something that's not breaded. I had swordfish the other day. It was so good. And it came with like a butter dill thing. I just told them no butter, just put the dill on the thing and I'm good. And it was so delicious. And I would say that, and then maybe what's hard for me is that I know, because I used to work in food service and restaurants and bars and stuff, so all of the food that they get is not cheap, but it's cheap for them. It's like a wholesale. So for them, it's easier to go with a company that can constantly supply them with reasonable priced stuff. And that stuff has the hormones in it. It's not going to say that they put hormones in it. The only thing that has to be on there is if they don't put the hormones in there. So that's why the organic stuff, the clean food is so much better for you. If you can help not going out to eat, it's probably better for you. But if you have to go out to eat, I would stick to staying away from meat. No chicken, no steak, nothing like that. Just go for like a grilled fish or steamed clams or something that comes from water that is good for you. If you grill it or you have it steamed or anything like that, it's probably for your best interest, because you really can't guarantee that they're not getting, RBGH, injected cows, like you don't know. So it's probably better, at least it makes me feel better, and I don't feel crappy the next day if I eat that stuff when I go out. Although I don't go out very often, so I'm a pretty damn good chef, so I make good food. My husband loves that I cook, so I cook every day if I can, and it usually is something that's organic and raw or whole and very, very extra clean. Everything has to be so clean. I'm so adamant about this. And a lot of people are kind of skeptic about organic foods. But the truth is, if you doubt that eating organic foods can help you lose weight and make you feel healthier and have more energy, consider this, okay? Here's a fact. The chemicals that they put in these foods nowadays have only been consumed for a short period of time. So we're not really sure of all the side effects long term that these chemicals can have on your body. Think about that. And it kind of makes me really sad, because I've seen, I've heard stories about like the hormones in milk were giving girls like under the age of 10 breasts. Like, that's so scary to me. Like, we're altering our bodies, and most people don't even know it. A lot of people don't even know it. They don't even know what's in their food. It's so important to know what goes in your body, so that way you can, have more control over your health, and that's exactly what everybody wants, right? Is to have control over your health. Well, another thing is harmful toxins in our bodies are created, and I'm trying to think of how to put this. Okay, the toxins that are in your food. When a lot of people start a diet, they detox their body. They detox their body of all the chemicals. Because it is a fact, if you eat organic food that comes from the ground, straight from the ground, if you're buying eggs that are from vegetarian fed hens that are range free, like all of these little tiny little factors about the food make such a big, big difference. And these toxins can cause your body to store the fat. And eating organic foods like your fruits and your vegetables and organic meats, or no hormones in your meats, your system will rid itself of those toxins, and it will help you lose the weight, and it'll keep it off. So as long as you start today and you make that change, it's not just a diet. Clean eating is not a diet. It's not something that you just decide to do for a week or a month or a year. This is something that you have to stick to. Your body is going to be rid of all those toxins, and you'll feel so much better. It might cost a little bit more, but your health is so important, and in the long run, you'll be thanking yourself. Now, I heard something the other day. Sorry. I heard something the other day, and that was the longer the shelf life of your food, the shorter your life is. And when you think about that, it makes a lot of sense. Anything that you buy in a can has preservatives in it. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to put preservatives in my body if I don't have to. So anything that comes from the ground, that comes from nature, I sound like a freaking hippie, but I'm dead serious. Like, it's so good for you. It's so good for you. I just don't understand why we weren't taught this stuff in school, and why we weren't, like, a lot of people don't see this as being important. Like, oh, I want to go out and have McDonald's for lunch, or oh, I'd rather go out and spend all my money on, buying $300 worth of groceries, and it's all stuff like peanut butter and crackers and different kinds of breads and things that are really, really harmful to your body. And it's so important to eat clean. I can't stress that enough. And I hope that somewhere somebody is changing their mind about eating clean, and they're going to give it a try. You gotta try it. I'm telling you it works. I'm telling you it works. Now, another question here was, what's an example of something that I would eat? Like for today, for instance, I went on a little walk over the causeway with my girlfriend from high school, and when I got home, I made organic zucchini. You just chop it up, and then I put 2 cups of fresh organic spinach in the pan, and I saute it with just a little bit of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter spray. And there's nothing in that, which is really weird because I would love to know what's in that. And if you don't have to use it, don't use it. But then you put a little bit of salt and pepper if you have to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then you put organic lemon juice. Now, the lemon juice is so crucial because it really gives the taste for the spinach and for the goat cheese that you're going to put on. So I put a little bit of no RBGH hormone injected cows, anyway, goats, whatever. I put no hormone cheese on there. It's all natural. I buy it from a natural place, and it's so creamy. It gives like a little bit of a bitter, creamy taste to everything. But with the lemon, it's so good. And then I add on top of that some raw organic cashews, and voila, you've got an amazing, an amazing side dish. Or I eat it for lunch. I'll eat like a little side plate. And at the end of this video here, I'll post a picture of what I ate, because I post it on Facebook. I'm constantly posting on Facebook what I'm eating, what I'm doing, how much weight I'm losing, how I'm losing it, other symptoms with the PCOS, things that are inspirational and helpful that help me and maybe could help you too. So it was fun. I answered your questions. I had three really good questions. I kind of answered the other one. Sorry, with the toxins and stuff. Yes, I answered your questions in there. If you have any other questions, hey, either leave it in a comment or send me a message, because I'm okay with that. It's pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Alright, I'm out.